So
Now Audible gives you so much more. Listen all you want to thousands of included podcasts, audiobooks, Audible originals, and more. For a limited time, Prime members get $50 off their first year of an Audible Premium Plus annual membership. Get started at audible.com/BobbyBones.
here we go.
Come on, Bobby.
Transmitting across America.
Turn it up. This is the Bobby Bones Show. Let's go.
What's happening, everybody? I'm mostly back to being healthy-ish. I'm just not shaking off the final parts of the sickness. I've been sick for 8 days.
Oh,
I don't get sick very often. Last week was rough. I feel like you can still hear it in me a little bit, but I'm good. It's, when you're sick for so long and you have any sort of positive, you're like, I feel great. That's what it feels like. Because finally I'm going the good direction. So the weekend was just me hanging out at the house doing nothing. I watched Arkansas play. It was amazing. Big win Saturday
Congrats.
night. Thank you
on
very
that.
much. Was going absolutely berserk as
was it close?
Yeah-ish. Well, we played good the entire game.
Oh, you mean berserk because y'all won?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was close-ish, but we beat Mississippi State. They were ranked 16. That was big. I got to play NBA 2K with all my friends for the first time in about 2 months.
That was big.
Eddie, my friend Steve, and Andrew, we all linked up and played yesterday. So that was big.
Fun.
Yeah. I basically just stayed in the house all weekend. What'd you do?
My friend Andrea was in town and her son came, so we were just kid city for like all weekend. I felt like I think we thought they would just play with each other and take care of themselves, but then they were very needy to us, which is fine, but we had to get a babysitter even just to go take a hike. We were like, we can't take these boys to the trail, so.
So you saying kids were needy?
Interesting.
Yeah, kids are
like they
yeah.
needed you.
Oh, no.
We want them to need us, but we
She was
thought
like, they needed shelter. They needed food.
food. They kept bothering us for things, like to cook them stuff. We were like, what's wrong with you guys?
Well, someone on the show got engaged over the weekend. We'll talk about
Yeah.
that coming up in the next segment. But now let's get to the big story.
Bobby's Big
Story.
I read this story, I was blown away. A giant home near Houston had America's largest closet finally sells. So it sold for $6.49 million, but the story here is the closet in it was 3,000 square feet.
Oh my.
Wow.
The closet was bigger than most folks' houses.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it, it's an entire floor. There are closets in the closet. It's amazing. The 57-year-old former bodybuilder and philanthropist storage space is 3 stories and is connected by a floating staircase, holds floor-to-floor ceiling shelves for designer purses, racks of clothes. There's a champagne bar inside of this closet.
Wow.
Of course.
I have never seen anything like this in my life. A 3,000 square foot closet. Wow. The woman's name is Teresa Romer. It looks like a house, just with a lot of shelves for clothes. So I
Amy,
saw
that's
that.
what you need, Amy.
No, I would get overwhelmed just trying to go figure out what to wear for the day.
It
So
looks
you're
like a department
yes,
store. That's
I was
what it
about to
looks like.
say. You're walking into TJ Maxx or something.
I had another one. Let's do another one.
Bobby's Other Big
Story.
So yesterday's Patriots-Chiefs game was delayed when Cam Newton got positive for COVID, but it should be tonight. If there's no other complications,
Oh.
it's happening tonight.
But sans Cam.
No Cam, right. New England Patriots quarterback Cam Newton tested positive for COVID-19, so the Patriots had to postpone yesterday's game. They just all took a bunch of tests. As far as I saw, they were all negative. So that's it. We're going to wait and see. The Chiefs practice squad quarterback who was playing Cam Newton in practice also got COVID.
Oh.
I don't think that had anything to do with each other.
What about, did they touch the same ball?
No. He's playing as Cam Newton in practice against the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. So he wasn't even around him?
No.
Oh.
So it's just the name Cam.
Yeah. He was just,
Acting like him.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. That's,
Role play.
That's a little too much role play. He didn't have to go that far.
I'll mention this quickly. Ray's Lock of the Week lost for me this week.
Oh.
I bet 2 other games and won them both. The one I bet with Ray, I did not win.
No.
I did bet Arkansas, and then I bet the Cleveland to beat Dallas.
Thank you.
Sorry, Eddie. Yeah.
It's a good bet.
Ray,
Yeah, it might be the end of the road with my locks.
Yeah.
2-2 with you, so I'd like to be better than 500.
Well, we'll give it one more shot this week.
Yeah!
Tomorrow morning, Tim McGraw will be on the show. We will ask him what the end of "Don't Take the Girl" is.
Oh, yes.
Because we don't know
We don't know.
what happens.
Yeah.
Does she live or die? So Tim McGraw in tomorrow morning. Here's I Call Mama, Bobby Bones show. Call us if you want. 877-77-BOBBY. 877-77-BOBBY. Thank you, guys. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela Studio on Music Row. It's the Bobby Bones Show. If you guys get bored today after you finish our podcast, you can listen to Get Real with Caroline Hobby. She's talking to her friend and fellow podcaster Sarah Ann about inclusive spirituality and how to keep a positive mindset. So if you need a little bit of that in your life, check out Get Real with Caroline Hobby. And Mike D has a podcast on overrated movies. What's an overrated movie in your opinion, Amy?
Oh,
Most overrated movie.
just top of my mind, Hangover.
Thought that was overrated, huh?
Well, y'all loved it so much, and I was like, eh.
I don't think a movie has to be bad to be overrated. It can be a good movie, but just didn't quite meet expectations. What I mentioned was Big Lebowski to me. Liked it. Felt like it was a bit overrated.
Okay, Avatar.
Yeah, that was mine.
Eddie said the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out Movie Mike's movie podcast where that's what he's talking about. The movies that are overrated. So you got two podcast options there. In a second, we're going to grab some calls, and someone on the show got engaged over the weekend. Well, whoop-de holy crappity-doo. So we'll get into that next. Thank you.
It's Bobby Bones. Yeah. Turn it up.
What coffee do you choose to start your day? Here at the studio, Westrock is our choice of coffee. Westrock coffee is a high-quality, ethically sourced coffee that you can proudly brew, drink, and share. Grab some Westrock at your local Kroger or online at Amazon or westrockcoffee.com and make Westrock your coffee of choice.
Let's talk to Jennifer in North Carolina. Jennifer, we appreciate you calling the show. What's going on with you?
Good morning, studio.
Morning.
My name is Jennifer. I just want to let y'all know I'm a long-time listener. I've actually listened to y'all for probably about 12 years now. Y'all keep up the good work. I love you all.
Thanks. Do you listen live in the morning, like right now, or are you checking?
Yes.
Are you well?
Yes, I'm listening live right now.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that. And where do you live in North Carolina?
Wilkesboro.
Love it there. Tell everybody I say hello.
I will do. If y'all can't find no one to go with Lunchbox, I will go with him.
She'll go to the murder house with you.
Yeah, what's your name? I'll write you down on the list. Maybe you'll make the cut if my next 26 people don't make it.
Okay, it's Jennifer.
All right, Jennifer.
She's already told you 3 times.
Yeah. She said she led the call off with,
From
"My name
North
is Jennifer."
Carolina.
Sorry, I missed that part.
Jennifer, have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Let's go to Michael in Kansas, who's on the phone. Hey, Michael, welcome to the Bobby Bone Show. What's going on?
Hey guys, morning studio.
Morning.
Hey, my good neighbor actually called last week, and she left you guys a voicemail about some advice for a wedding. She's going to be a bridesmaid in her sister's wedding. She wants to not do it because she didn't know how she wanted to tell her sister, so we didn't know what you guys would say.
Boy, that's tough if it's your sister.
Yeah, why? Why doesn't
Yeah,
she
what-
want to do it?
Yeah, what's up there?
She kind of wanted it. She didn't really want to travel with her kids.
There you go.
Also because of COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
If
well,
that's what it is, that's what it is. I think that's
You just tell the truth.
as acceptable as it gets for backing out of your sister's wedding is health. It's tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be sensitive. But I think if you have to go, that's what you say. Like, I don't feel comfortable because of my kids.
Yeah.
So,
And I feel like it's going to be hard to accept, but given the circumstances, everyone just has to understand that.
Ray's wedding, his family, some of them's not coming down because of COVID, right?
Right, yeah, we had to limit. I mean, none of Laura's relatives are even going to come to the wedding, and they all live here.
Oh,
wow, I'm coming before her relatives?
Yeah, you're a groomsman, dog. Yeah!
Yeah,
Oh,
dog.
this doesn't seem good.
Bobby's like, is it too late to back
I'll
out?
trade my spot to if like someone loves her and is kin to her. I'll let him have my spot.
Nice, like Rudy.
I mean, dude, that's just how the cards fell.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Michael, we say you just be honest, especially if it's health related. It's hard to be angry about health. Maybe she will for a second, but good luck with that.
Yeah, that works. I'll let her know.
All right, appreciate that. Hey, speaking of weddings, Mike D proposed to his girl over the weekend. Look at this guy over here.
How long have you been planning on that?
Like a month, yeah.
So we did this bit on the air
Like,
last week
yeah.
where we said who's going to get engaged first, or one of you guys did, Mike D or myself. And we debated, and most of you guys picked me.
Correct.
And then I was talking to Mike at my house. We're doing some work over there. And I was like, hey, what about that bid? He goes, oh, you're not going to win. I'm doing it Saturday. I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know? I thought
didn't
maybe
know
you
during the
knew.
segment. No.
Oh.
A lot of listeners said that I had set that bid up. I didn't. It was brought up to us. And then I look, and I knew he was going to propose, but I didn't until after the show.
Yeah.
So how nervous were you?
Leading up to it, I wasn't that nervous. It wasn't until we got to the spot where I had it set that it kind of hit me. And then once I actually got down on one knee, it was all a blur.
So you did it at a park?
Yeah, we always go hiking on a Saturday at this park, and there was this spot I kind of had picked out that was kind of special.
So you go, hey, we're going to go hike.
Mm-hmm.
The trouble is that she has to wear hiking clothes, and I don't know how people want to look in their engagement picture. Was that something you thought about?
Yeah, but the whole thing was I wanted it to be a surprise, and I knew if we did anything where we got dressed up or something like that, she would think something was up. So I wanted to do it then.
Fine.
I love what you did. I think it was fantastic. I just wonder if some people would be irritated going, we took our engagement picture. I'm in, Lululemon.
No, she loved it.
Okay. So you walk up to a point. Was it a special point that you guys had experienced something special, or was it just a good spot where you knew there'd be room to do it?
It was like one of the first spots that we walked by that we actually talked about what marriage would be like.
Okay.
So, and there was also like this little tree stump where I knew I could set the phone to record and have it all go down.
So the plan was to record it, act like you're taking a picture?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're going to take a picture at our spot.
Yeah, so we took a couple pictures beforehand, and on the last one, I was like, let's get one more. And I was just recording the whole time.
So you hit video.
Yep.
You walk over to her, and I assume you got down on a knee.
Yeah, like I joked with her saying if I wanted to take like a prom style picture so I could be behind her. And then when she turned around, I was on one knee.
Wow, that's so cool.
Baller.
So she turns around, you're on a knee. What do you say? And did you rehearse it?
Yeah, I wrote a little bit of what I wanted to say, and then in the moment, it kind of just all came to me. The only thing I wanted to make sure I actually said was, "Will you marry me?" Because I think some people forget to do that. But in the midst of all of it, and like how it was all a blur, I forgot to put the ring on her actual finger.
But what'd you do with the ring?
Like,
Or
I
put it on
pulled-
yours. He's like, "Will you marry me?" And then slides it on his pinky.
Because I had to get this ring box that was like slimmer so it could fit in my pocket and her not see it. And I had it like in my back pocket, but then when I pulled it out, I was just holding it, and then she actually grabbed the ring.
She's like, that's mine.
Was she super pumped?
Yeah, she was completely surprised, and yeah, it was awesome.
How long ago did you buy the ring? Was that a month ago or longer?
I had went like a month ago to like pick it out, and then I picked it up that week. Yeah.
How did you know? Did you know what she would like, or did you just pick it out your own style?
Found her Pinterest.
Oh, well, that works.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had rings pinned.
Yeah.
But you guys had talked
We
about
had talked
it, right?
about it too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we
Well,
talked
that makes
about like
sense.
the kind of style she wanted.
You know what I just learned? That because obviously Caitlin and I have talked about it a little bit. I learned you don't just for some people because the fingers are different sizes than what they have in the store, than what the shape people like different shapes of diamonds, that you don't just go in and everybody doesn't just pick one and walk out immediately. That I thought you would go in like Walmart
Find your product.
and you grab a
leave.
ring and then you just walk out.
Well, they need to size it.
Yeah, they apparently have to do all kinds of stuff to it. They have to size it. There's different kinds of
Yeah.
rings.
Yeah, there are.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a process for sure.
And Mike, how do you feel today?
I'm excited. I'm really happy. It's crazy. Never thought I would do this.
When are y'all gonna get married?
Sometime probably early summer next year.
This is Mike's first and only relationship ever.
Yeah.
You met her 2 years ago or so?
2.5 years ago on a dating app.
And so he had never had a
It's
girlfriend.
amazing.
And she had
Never had a boyfriend.
never had a boyfriend. I mean, it's straight Duggar style here, guys.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
That's awesome. And she's awesome and just super pumped for you. And she's staying here now, right? She's
Yeah.
going to live here and stay here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there he is.
Love
Newly
it.
engaged
Wow.
man.
Congratulations.
I
So
think
who's
I'm,
next?
Well, I think I'm, yeah.
Well,
I think there's only me or Morgan.
Uh-huh.
It's you.
And,
You're
and
good.
Morgan's not dating anybody, are
Yeah,
you?
no, you're good. It's all you, Bobby.
Okay. I think tomorrow we'll get into the Ray drama because Ray's upset that Mike D got engaged right before his wedding.
I get it.
This guy.
Well, that'll be tomorrow. I want to let Mike have his day, because I'm pumped for you. You know what would be funny too is if you called us, you, our lovely listener, if either you proposed to someone and they said no,
Ooh.
or someone proposed to you and you said no.
Yeah, you had to.
Because I would think that you only propose when you know. It's the lock of the life.
But not everyone does that.
Instead of the lock of the week, it needs to be the lock of the life. And you should just know. But yeah, the fact that someone can propose and someone would say no, why would you even risk it if you didn't know?
I have no idea.
Call us 877-77-BOBBY. Would love to hear your stories about that. Let's play Maddie and Tay, Bobby Bones Show. 877-77-BOBBY. All right, thank you. I'm looking at the phone lines. We do have people on that either proposed and were told no, or we have people that just said no. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, we have those. I want to get to them. So sooner we go away, sooner we come back. Give us like 3 minutes. All right, bye.
This is the Bobby Bones Show.
On Saturday, Mike D, who works on our show as a writer, he proposed to his girl, and they're engaged. It was fantastic. It's up on Instagram, so everybody check it out. And what I asked was if you ever either proposed and they said no or you said no, to give us a call. 877-77-BOBBY. This is Ashley in New Orleans. Ashley, you're on the show. What's going on?
Hey, Bobby.
Hey.
Congratulations, Mike D.
He yells thank you from the corner of the room.
Yeah, no, actually, I was calling because you had mentioned something about the engagement photos, and my husband proposed at a car show, and it was something we normally do. We go to car shows regularly, and I think he wanted it to be a surprise. And the only problem was it was pouring down raining, and he was standing on the edge of an awning so that I could be under. We were already soaked, but he was standing, and the water was just pouring off of this tent onto the top of his head, and it was like bubbles trying to propose. And so there were no pretty pictures, for like engagement photos, but it's still such a great memory. So I thought that Mike D did it the right way.
There's such pressure now with proposals. Eddie was talking a minute ago during the break. He goes, man, my proposal seemed like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, it does.
How long you been married?
15 years.
And when you proposed, what'd you do?
I just went to the spot where she lived at the time, and we just kind of got to know each other really well. And then, got down on one knee. It was pretty simple, but
It's the spot you got to know each other.
yeah, is that what I said?
Well, it sounds like you got to know each other.
Well,
And then
I drove her there, got to know her for a second, and then I proposed.
She lived there, and that's where we really got to know each other.
I feel like it was a simpler time.
Yeah.
When it was coming to now there are promposals that if you can't even beat a promposal with your proposal, then you stink.
Bobby, you're 40. You don't need to worry about competition from prom people.
Yes, I do. Because if I lose to a 16-year-old, that's terrible.
But you've always been romantic, even
But that's
way
also
before.
pressure too. You saying that so much pressure.
But it's true. Like you were doing the promposals before they were a thing. Like yeah.
Lorena in Maryland is on the phone. Lorena, thank you for calling the show. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Pretty good. We're talking about proposals. Did you say no?
No. I actually asked a guy to marry me.
What'd he say?
He said no.
Oh. Wow. Wait, what happened here?
Yeah. So, okay. Oh, man. Okay. So we were together for 7 years. And I went over to go spend some time with his parents with him. And we had everything planned. Like, his mom had it all planned. His dad had it all planned. Like, there were flowers everywhere. I spent, like, almost $4,000 on nothing but, like, everything to make the whole room look beautiful. It was, oh, my God, it was beautiful. And we walked into the room, and it was dark, and he couldn't see anything. So he walks in, and I'm behind him. I'm just waiting. So his mom turns on the light. He sees everything going on. He goes, what's going on? And then next thing you know, he turns around, and I'm on one knee, and I asked him to marry me, and he goes, I don't think so. and I was like, what? He goes, I was actually going to break up with you. And I'm like, oh.
Is that his baby in the back?
Yeah.
That's his baby?
That's my godson. No.
Okay.
That's not his baby.
So did
That's
you
my
guys
godson.
did you break up right after that, or did you end up getting together, or what happened?
He broke up with me, and he was like, I didn't know you were going to do this, and he was like, I was going to break up with you today, actually.
He had a different room planned.
What on earth?
Yeah.
So why would you think that it was a good time to propose? How
his
are you
parents.
so off on how he feels and how you feel? Because you would think
Well, because I thought he was acting like so sweet, and like he was spending a lot of time with his mom because his mom had cancer. So I figured, he needed to be there for her, but we could be there together. So I just wanted to make it memorable with her in his life before something bad happened with her, you know. So I was like, okay, well, we could spend the rest of our lives together, and yeah, that's just not how it happened.
Oh, that stinks. It sounds like there wasn't a great ending with this. You guys are just not together anymore. That's it, the end?
Yes, that's correct. Nope. I haven't seen him in 8 years.
Oh, his loss.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree
Are you with
100%.
someone now? Are you married now?
I'm not married now, but I am with someone now.
All
yes.
right. Well,
He's been my best friend for 15 years.
She gonna try it again?
So
Don't know.
are you preparing a room?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Well, thank you for the story,
I
Lorena.
learned the first time not to do it. I learned the first time not to do it.
Well, I appreciate the story and how candid you were, and have a great day.
Thank you. You too,
All right.
Bobby.
Bye bye. Chase in Mississippi is on the phone. Hey, Chase, you're on the Bobby Bone Show. What's up, man?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I had a friend that proposed to his girlfriend at a party in front of me and a lot of other people, and she said no, and it was just really, really awkward, but they're still together, and it's just kind of odd.
Yeah, all that's odd. You better be dang sure she's going to say yes if you're proposing in public. And then also on her side of it, in public, I would be like, yes, and then afterward go, hey, no.
I was just joking.
Because I don't want to embarrass them. I don't think I just throw up the wall and no in front of everybody, especially if you want to stay together with them. That's tough. How did he react to that?
Now. And they've been together, that's been 6 or 8 months ago, and they're still together like nothing ever happened.
So she's just not ready yet?
I guess. I mean, I haven't brought it up to her.
Well, I appreciate that call, Chase.
Yeah, thank y'all.
All right. I feel like we need a good love song here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to kind of switch up the mood. I got a little bad taste in my mouth, so I need to play something loving here. This is my favorite song on the radio right now anyway. Jake Owen, Made for You, Bobby Bone Show.